Good evening, good evening, good evening. Croizo. Welcome back here on the last day of the tournament. And we're facing off against, well, this is going to be a challenging one to begin with. An Asian name. I don't know, I'm afraid my language skills do not extend that far. They're very, very limited at the best of times. There we go. Cripplingly effective. Just want to say hello to Nixter. Welcome. I believe you've joined our alliance. Well, there we are. Thank you. Very nice to have you with us. May death come swiftly to your enemies and all that. I must admit, I'm not as active in alliance chat as I would like to be. It's I just need to spend more time, really. Just actually commit to it a little bit more time-wise in terms of actually talking to the alliance. I always mean to, and then don't. It's like a lot of things. It's yeah. I don't know. I just sort of I don't know. It feels like I'm busy a lot of the time, and I can't even really say I am busy. Um, I have got into a very bad habit of doom scrolling on my phone. I must admit, well, I say doom, just you like Facebook posts, which I don't really need to read, and aren't going to tell me anything I don't really know. Or like like a lot of people, I quite like a bit of true crime, and I'll see or mystery stories. I'll see something like mysteries of the da 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 da, and it will take you 20 pages of internet flips to work out that actually it's not actually a mystery you haven't already heard of. It's that was disappointing. A classic for me was there was one article on the internet which had the shock and horror of what they found when they drained Niagara Falls will astonish you. Dum 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 dum, and it was some dead people, which I kind of knew that people had died going over Niagara Falls in barrels and whatever else. It wasn't like it was. It sort of implied it was going to be something alien or something like like weird, something that could not possibly have been there. And it was like, no, it's the people who died. We found their remains. It's like, oh, you kind of knew they were going to be there. So, okay, it's a bit grim, but it's also not that shocking, really. Anyway, maybe that's just me. So anyway, let's get back to actually what we're doing. So yeah, just sort of this team have gone with, in my opinion, the wrong colour tank. They do appear to be getting away with it quite well at the moment, as my blue tiles are not really sort of setting the world on fire, so to speak. Uh, I am. They seem to be getting a lot of attacks ready quite quickly as well, which is a bit frustrating. Let's see. There's no particular advantage or disadvantage to blues in the current situation. Um, I do have blunderbuss. I'm trying to sort of ghost a few tiles out of harm's way, really. They don't have a healer. I do. But they do seem to be doing better just in terms of like the amount of not dying they are doing, which is obviously important in this kind of thing. Whereas I seem to be doing a lot of dying and not much actual damage to them. So that's a bit concerning. Um, yeah, Wei Sheng is doing quite a good job here. He's not one of my favourite heroes, Wei Sheng. If memory serves, he's got a lot of things about, you know, uh, knocking down, eating minions, destroying minions, that kind of thing. And not many of the 4 stars have minions to destroy, to eat, so it kind of was why I've avoided using him, really. But maybe I've underestimated him. This guy's gone with 2 Jargals. I would argue his team again is this team is going to be a bit healer heavy, which I came across the other day. I don't know if that means I'll win, because as with everything, I'm going to need sort of a half decent board. I suspect though that there is a little bit too much. There's a little bit too much Jargal on the board, um, and not enough. There won't be enough firepower to sort of kill my guys too quickly. But that said, I mean, maybe it'll be enough. Tory is going to be the one to watch, I suppose, in terms of going off and actually killing me. They are there. We are. There's a lot of healing, regeneration, and whatever else have you. Monkey Wrench will do quite a bit of damage as well. I could kind of do with actually getting enough blue tiles engaged to get my Bridget going, so she might actually do something. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to lose Ico because my healer is not healing. So let's see if we can get rid of their own boombox. Didn't do very much to him then. So hopefully this will help keep my guys alive and in the game. I'm going to mainly target it's Sideburn, not boombox, Sideburn. Well, I know it's because he's carrying a thing that looks like in what I'd call a boombox, but then I don't know. It's not really. I'm from the 80s. So yeah, Sideburn staying alive. They're all staying alive with annoying persistency. If this might, oh come on. I feel like I'm sort of clinging on. I think this will get rid of that fella. Yeah, there we go. I do think that probably, I'm not absolutely certain on it, but I do think they've probably taken too many healers, and that's, if they'd taken probably one more attacker, I would probably have lost by now, because, you know, the board is, these are not great boards. This is very slow board territory. I'm really sort of struggling to get, you know, more than one move in a row, or one decent move that is in a row. But I do sort of seem to be hanging on and doing a fair bit of damage to them, which is kind of nice from my point of view. That said, oh, there we are, I've lost my first hero. Not entirely surprised to have lost a hero at this stage. I might as well do. See, there's no. I mean, the board. This is an awful board. I mean, awful board. Just like no, you can't have any tiles on colour or anything else. This is absolutely appalling. You know, and yeah, just what shocking boards. Oh, I've got a few. They're not like being very generous with the blue boards, are they? There we go. Anyway, so hopefully with a bit of luck, this will allow me to do this, and hopefully, I thought that might have killed their Jargal, got rid of the last one. There's like just no blue tiles at all in play at any point. We're onto a tiebreaker. That doesn't surprise me. The tiebreaker will probably do me over big style. He has now got his monkeys assembled. Has old monkey wrench. Tile damage is up to. Oh, there we go. There's an actual thing which might help me. The monkeys are now going to start doing a lot more damage, though. I'm going to target monkey wrench, chuck in some of these. I think I'm probably going to lose, to be fair, just because there's just no blue tiles. I need tile damage now, really, to actually sort of take monkey wrench out. This should be crucial, but I mean that did next to no damage because he dodged half of it. Yeah, he's just. I mean, he's dodged. There we are, dodged again. Might hit him with a blue tile here if I'm lucky. Oh, there we go. That was a long one. I mean, I shouldn't have won it by any stretch of the imagination, but there we go. Okay, and this guy then has gone for the right team again with the blue tank inactive. Going to make it a lot harder for me. Doesn't mean I can't win because I have been quite lucky so far, but let's see how we go. Let's just hope for a bit of luck, see if I can carry it through to the last raid. Not liking it so far. Oh, well, there we are. There's a load of purple in play. Going to do this. This will still trigger a yellow combo, which is, oh, that was a nice yellow combo. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Nice yellow combo. Jargal tucked away there is obviously their healer for this one. Going to be quite dangerous. Dangerous. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the mana down thing here, and I'm going to do this in the hope that I get a yellow combo, which will do a lot of damage because of Thingamabob being activated. 8-bit. Blue tiles damage is fairly small because I've only got the one blue. Poison going to be annoying, and it links them all together, doesn't it? Which is why Costume Edge has become so popular. That whole link shared damage, which is quite a quite dangerous proposition in a lot of ways. It can backfire on you if you like have a hero who's a bit wounded and what have you. You can use it to get rid of them. But then it's the game stopped giving me yellow tiles again. So without any yellow tiles, I'm effectively unable to do any damage anyway. So anyway, this will do a little bit of damage because it's the worst hero I can hit with them. And now Costume Edge is going to unite everybody again. I mean, what I need is yellow tiles hitting edge, basically. If a yellow tile hits edge, it will do a lot of extra damage to all of them because it would have the knock-on effect of being powerful against a purple and so on. So that's actually what's worked for me there. It doesn't mean, unfortunately, that I'm going to have enough to finish off Jargal. I don't think this is going to do the job, and it didn't. I don't think these blue tiles are necessarily going to be enough to finish him off. I can do a yellow move, but it's not going to be doing much damage to Jargal, really. Now, 8-bit versus Jargal, I would put my money on Jargal, simply because 8-bit is going to struggle to break down his healing, especially as it's a fast mana tournament. I don't want to hit him with tiles that are off colour, and that's not good, which I've just done, because obviously hitting him with off colour tiles is just going to keep giving him mana. I'm going to try this and hope for some blue and yellow tiles to actually sort of nail the coffin. Not enough. Did a bit. This will do a bit as well. Oh, there we go. That was very, very lucky there. That could have been... I didn't really expect to win that. I expected the healer just to keep himself alive until I ran out of everything. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Last one. Now, in theory, I mean, Costume Edge, like I say, is quite good, quite effective, but he should be killed relatively quickly by the yellow tiles. That said, the board obviously doesn't want to give me any yellow tiles, so now they're all linked together and everything else. Plus side is yellow tiles do extra damage to him and will carry that extra damage over to everyone else, although they didn't kill him, which is extraordinarily annoying. That's like, he should so be dead by now. So, I mean, this is another one. The yellow tiles appear to be rather lacking, really. It's just been like, nah, you don't need them. I mean, yeah... So fed up with just having rubbish boards. I mean, just back to back. I mean, this is... Oh, well, that was awful. Yeah, I mean, that one was absolutely appalling. There was... Well, I mean, I don't... You know, the board just gave me absolutely, literally no chance. Let's just have a very quick look at my defence team, which I imagine will be E. Yeah, and they've only been hit twice, so that gives me no chance of getting anywhere on the leaderboard. So let's have a quick look. Was that the last battle I fought against? Who was the last one I fought against? Vano, who is way off the pace anyway. So let's just have a quick look at the leaderboard. I'm guessing we'll see, yeah, blue. Blue. You're going to see a lot of the same sort of heroes coming up. Blue, blue, blue. Yeah, blue, blue, blue. Purple tank. Costume Edge, yeah. I mean, Costume Edge, yeah. That is quite effective, that whole linking damage together. Oh, 8-bit. That's quite an unexpected one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised by some of that, but there we go. Anyway, there we are. So all is over. There we go. Not great. Let's have a quick look at my hero chest. Okay. There we are. Anyway, thank you as ever for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.